Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing another tier list video. This time we're going to be ranking all over rares from the set Dark Heroes, starting with Akira, who's pretty much just a buffed up version of Seafarer Cat. Now prior to talents, Akira will be at C tier at best, but with talents it brings him up all the way to B plus tier. He gains Strengthen and Freeze, which is what made his previous forms good in the first place. You combine all of that and you get a B plus tier over. Next up is Mekaku, who's actually kinda decent as a generalist with 445 range and 34k damage, but her specialty is aliens, like most Ubers in the set, which she excels at. Massive damage and a 5-second slow against aliens makes her a force to be reckoned with against any alien who isn't Starfish Jones, and even against aliens who outrange her. You can always use her first form, which is good against blacks as well. So overall, I think she gets B tier. Next up is my boy, Catman. Now, I think he's actually kind of overrated, to be honest. I've seen people put him on S tier, which he doesn't belong at all to. Like, he has useless talents that actually hurt him, in some cases like Warp Blocker, but he's still a versatile nuker with good against aliens, angels, relics, and floating enemies with decent range. So for that reason, I'm going to put him at A tier. Now we have the meme waifu White Rabbit, who for some reason becomes worse with every evolution, and her normal form sees more usage than her above form, or even true form. I think they should have given her the Akira treatment with her talents and just gave her her previous abilities to her true form. Overall, I think she might actually be the worst Uber from this set, so she sadly lands at D plus tier. But hey, at least she's attractive, right? Actually, you know what? I feel kind of bad, so I'll put her at C tier. Next up is Warlock Akira, who has monster stats in his true form, and the only cat to have base destroyer, which allows for a couple of cheat strategies, but his attack only against aliens limits his generalist usage, and his mediocre talents don't help in that matter. Along with the fact that he's an easily replaceable unit against aliens anyways, making it impossible for me to put him like any higher than like C plus here. Next is Hayabusa. Now, if this tier list was based on how cool I think the unit is, Hayabusa is for sure a top tier unit. His true form has amazing CC against zombies, being able to constantly knock them back or slow them along with Zombie Killer, and immunity to slow makes him a pretty decent cat against zombies. Along with really good anti-Aku talents, I think he deserves a spot in the B plus tier category. Mainly due to the fact that long range isn't the best ability to have against zombies, which prevents him from going any higher than B plus. Next up is Bigler, who I personally think is actually underappreciated. His true form fixes the issues he had with his previous ones, along with having amazing anti-relic talents and a wonderful medium research power-up combo, which only uses 2 cats. I think he easily lands himself a spot in A tier, along with Catman. I know some people might disagree with this one, but I think easily A tier. Now we have the legend rare of this set, which is Dr. Heaven, who's probably like the easiest one. To be honest, I think he's just a better version of Mekaku. Like, he's good against black and aliens. He's either really tanky or he's a nuker. So he's pretty much just a better version of Mekaku. So he's easy A tier. Now we're in the last two, starting with Shurisaki with a crazy 900 long range pierce, making her incredible against backliners who she can snipe. But more often than not, her long range along with her average health and fast movement speed with a huge 400 blind spot can make her very situational. But hey, at least you can stack her, right? But considering she is a anti-relic unit, she gets C plus. And finally, our last contender, White Knight Cyclops, who can be changed from a support to a damage dealer against aliens and Akus. But I think he generally needs a true form because his 50% shield pierce is just not it. He just feels a bit lackluster, to be honest, compared to other anti-Akus with guaranteed shield pierce. But he does have decent stats and a 460 range, so I'd put him C plus along with Warlock Akira and Saki. So that concludes my tier list for the Dark Hero sets. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and if there's any sets y'all would like me to do a tier list for, leave a comment down below, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.